Talking to Kenny Wayne Shepherd in the bar of the Bel Air Hotel. Kenny, welcome. This is the last concert of your European tour, huh?
Yes.
How did it go?
It was great. We thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. I think this is probably the best way for us to spend our last couple of days in Europe before we go back to the U.S.
You are here at the festival, which still calls itself a jazz festival, but it's a whole melting pot of musical styles. You seem to be, in my ears at least, on a very interesting path between tradition and innovation. Where do you see yourself right now as a guitar player?
Well, obviously, I have many years ahead of me. I hope, of making music and stuff and growing as a player. But I think right now my style is probably somewhere in between. It's got the traditional aspect to it, but then I'm trying to do some new things. So I'm trying to. It has a lot of Hendrix influence, but obviously there's a Stevie Ray influence. So I would say it's somewhere like right in between Stevie and Hendrix, because it's got a little more of an edge than most of Stevie's songs, but it's not quite, as psychedelic as Hendrix,
And the mixture of tradition and your own influence that you will have on your own musical future. How do you deal with that? Is that something that is really on your mind, or is it just something that's happening?
Well, it's just really something that develops, the music and as the years go by and the playing and everything, it all develops on its own, and a lot of it has to do with touring, and the more you tour, the better you get, and I'm still, developing my style and everything, and there's still many things that I have to learn on the guitar, So I'm still going back and listening to people like Albert Collins, and I'm listening to BB, and I'm going, hey, I didn't learn that note before, so I'm going to check this one out. And then you just you put your own personal stamp on it, you play it, and you fit it into your style and play it the way you want to play it,
We are in the let's say the age of information. Surprising how little certain people know, but you see also in the music a lot of usage of samplers, high-tech stuff, and you have chosen, let's say, a traditional setup.
Yeah. Was
that deliberate?
Yeah, definitely. I kind of believe in doing music the old-fashioned way. I like people that can really play their instruments, and I like getting real sounds, out of studios and stuff. When we recorded our record, though, we actually used some modern technology. We recorded digitally and analog recording at the same time, simultaneously, and that way we had the the convenience of being able to edit digitally, but we still recorded on the analog tape to keep the warmth and the sound, So I'm all about, big drum sounds, and guys that can really play it, and just trying to go for that vibe, rather than let something else create the sound. I think people need to be creating the sounds.
What is for you the secret or the mystery of the guitar?
Well, I don't know what the secret or the mystery is to it, but they both baffle me, because I'm not quite sure how I learned how to play because I never took any lessons or anything. I just picked it up and it was there. So there's a mystery, as to how to play it. But the secret to it, I couldn't tell you that either because I don't think I found it out yet. I'm still learning.
You want to find out?
No, I don't think so. I don't think anybody ever does find out. I mean, I think every day that you pick up the guitar, you're still learning. And, so if you're trying to figure that secret out, you probably die trying to figure it out. I don't think you can figure out that instrument.
I have a last question. If you look at your set list for tonight, would there be one favorite or one thing that is special to you?
Well, there's many songs, especially ones that I've written about, personal experiences that are pretty special to me. But the one song that I really enjoy performing live the most is our finale song that we end with is Voodoo Child by Jimi Hendrix. It's always definitely, it's a lot of fun to perform on stage, and that's one of the best rock songs ever written.
Okay, thanks. I check with my editor to see if I...
Cool.
Okay?
All right.
Thanks, man.